to another episode of Restaurant Tycoon 3, where we're back within the brand new update where the developer implemented drive-thrus in the game. I've got a brand new restaurant here and I want to try and attempt something right now. I want to create the biggest restaurant drive-thru the world has ever seen. And I'm going to call this the Mega Drive-Thru. So what I need to do is I need to purchase drive-thrus for this restaurante. Very good, very good. And now we're about to build something super crazy. So if you enjoy this, want to see more Restaurant Tycoon 3 on the channel, then make sure you smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new around here so you get notified when there's more episodes do come out. Also, guys, SENIAC plushes are available on SENIAC.com. Link in the description. Just saying right now. Just saying right now. So, we need to get our drive-thru all set up. And now, I know it's going to be super expensive, but I might implement the Game Pass thing so that I can kind of get it for free. Anyway, we're going to build an entrance. So, we're going to start that all the way over here. That sounds pretty good. Now, every so often, we're going to implement a kind of a service block and whatnot where they can maybe order some food and all that jazz and then go and stop and wait for it to get served. And I've also got to build a little bit of a building in the side because I do need to make the food that I give the people. So we're going to do our exit over here. And now I need to create something a little bit crazy. So, oh, someone's just trick-or-treated me, which is hilarious. So I reckon I do 2, then a gap. And I'm going to do 2, then a gap. And I'm going to do 2, and then we do a turn. Okay, so we've got to do a turn. Like, oh, I've messed that up straight away, boys. I've already messed that up straight away right now. I'm now realizing how big this drive-thru could potentially become. Right, let me just do bam, 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 bam. And I do bam, and then there's going to be a turn. Oh my goodness me, boys. I've just realized what I'm attempting to do here. This might be bad news. So, service, I need turns. Not straights. I need turns. There we go. Turning. So if I go 1 there, 1 there, and then spin this right round, where we then have 1 there, 1 there. Spin this right round. Hold on. How do I make him do a turn here? This way, to go this way, to go this way. Oh my goodness me. And I'm going to put little service blocks kind of in each one of these. So we've got a couple of variations right now. We've got the drive-thru service block where they speak to the thing, or we've got the other service block where they just pretty much stop. Now, I don't know whether to do this one. I also don't know which is the way it needs to go. So I'm going to do it like this. And hope this is the way that they do it. I'm not particularly too sure. And should I open up the drive-thru just for now to kind of see it slightly start working? Oh, I need to open my restaurant first. Right, okay, that would be a good idea. I've also forgotten how to open up my restaurant. There we go. Open restaurante. Open you. Now, we should get some vehicles making their way in. And they probably will stop here to place an order, but I obviously do not have the ability for them to do said order just yet, which is hilarious. So I'm thinking, right, we close the drive-thru. Let me technically now empty the restaurant, so kick all customers. And let me now rejig all of this. So rather than this, I'm going to sell these. We're going to do the little stop sections, which I think someone needs to take someone's order if you do it that way. I'm not particularly too sure, but we'll do a stop there, stop there, there, spin that right round, there, there, and there. And then we'll figure out the system on how I now need to build the layout on the opposite side. So this is where it now gets a little bit wild, okay? We'll do a 2 there. Do a space, a 2 there. So then we'll lead across with this. So we'll do 4 the same as what I've done on the other side. This is getting a little bit wild, boys. The world's biggest drive-thru right now. The world's biggest drive-thru. I don't know whether this is a good idea or not, guys. Who thought that this was going to be a good idea? Me. I decided. And it's going to be amazing. So, shush. Shush. Shush, he says. Right, like that. And that goes like that. I've kind of I've messed these all up, haven't I? Right, cancel. Right, rotate. You. Rotate. No, rotate you like that. Right, so I've got to try and combine that to that. Now, do I just go ahead? Oh, I've realized something, boys. It doesn't actually line up. Yo, Ultra, can we have some skinny sections? Because these things don't even line up right now. What's going on, boys? What's going on? Now, I might attach them, or I might do another set. Now, if I did that, we've got that awkward space where it's just not going to work. So I might just cancel you off and go across that way where it needs to then attach to this. But then as we get to here, I'll do a turn that then goes this way. Hold on. This will make sense. This will make sense. And I promise you, this will be glorious. Right, you move. You got to go there. You got to go there. I need 2 turning sections here. Move you to go to... Hold on. I got to try and work this out. Right, put you there. Get rid of you. Right? No. Actually, no. I got to get rid of these. Move these. Sell, even though I can't sell for any money. Boom, 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 boom. I need the corner pieces is what I need. So that would go there. That would go there. That would go there. That would go not there. Not there. Right, move. Rotati. There. Okay. Let's try that one again. So I want it to now all be moved over by 1. Right, boys? Bear with me for one moment. Right, I've got everything in place, which gives me this little space in the middle right now to create an island building to where we're then able to start accepting vehicles. This is going to be a little bit wild is all I'm going to say. This is going to be a little bit wild. So let's get out of here. Let's build now the floor. So we need to set this up as if we are building. Oh, no. Only manual mode, boys. Building a restaurante which is solely set up for drive-through, okay? This is what we're now building. Right, we need some walls. And we're just going to keep it. I could kind of do like open panels, which is nice. But I could also just do normal walls, which will do this. Go right round here. And we need to then hire like a bunch of workers that are going to be able to do this, guys. I feel like we might want to replace with the glass windows. Can I replace with glass windows? I can, but I'm going to have to delete the walls. Yes. Right, cancel you. Sal. Yeah. And then what I'll do is I'll put my own wall just there, which should work out for a door. So do it like that, just so we can kind of see what's going on. Right, boys? We can see what's going on. I need a door so we can enter in here. So we'll go for a nice luxury door. That looks about right. And let's now get everything inside that's needed for the drive-through. So we'll need windows. I'm gonna whack a window there, even though it's gonna make not much sense. I'll whack one here as well, so it is actually on the building part of the drive-through. Very good, very good. Everybody else is just gonna have to legit wait. And now we need to build everything required for the kitchen. So we need, right, a bunch of countertops. So people can make the food and prep it as required. So do that. We'll then get the corner pieces. So I need the corner piece, which would kind of be like this, like that, which kind of works out really, really well. Then we're going to need all the ovens. So we've got the fastest oven here, boys. So I'm going to drop 2 there like that. And then we'll do a gap here. And then we'll drop a load just there. So we've got a gap we can walk through to get to and from each of the windows, if that even makes any sense. Now we'll get the order counters, one either side just there. And then we'll do the rest of it then being our beautiful... Actually, we need to get some sinks in. Of course we do. So we'll drop a couple of sinks here and here. Very good, very good. And then we get the rest of this just down to there, being the counters, because obviously we need to do drinks and stuff as well. That's going to be very important. This is a big drive-through kitchen is all I'm going to say. It's a big drive-through kitchen. So we're going to need a refrigerator, which will drop 2 just there on the entry point. And then I need everything required. So we need the coffee bar set up. So I'll do 2 there. We are then going to require the drinks fountain machine, which I'll put 1 there, 1 there. And then we need like the milkshake thing, don't we? Where's the milkshake cart bar thing? There and there. So that's all now set up then, ready for our glorious drive-through. So let's just make sure then we've got all the employees in question. So, employees, staff. I've got a bunch of workers. I now need to hire the drive-through staff. So hire you. And I could level them up to be able to have the headset so they can take orders anywhere. That's pretty cool. So we'll come back to that in just a minute. I'm not sure if I'm going to need any more staff or wait staff. We'll kind of find out, and we probably are going to need to upgrade them. So let me just see on the menus then. Oh, do I go and buy everything? I'm going to add it to the menu right now. Let me just see what's on the menu. Menu. Okay, we've got starters, mains, desserts, drinks. That will do us for now. Let's go and open up. Oh, we need a roof. Hold on, boys. I need a roof. The roof makes sense. Let's go for this slightly slanted roof, which sounds pretty good. Right there to there. Nice. I now have a roof in the world's biggest drive-through. Right. Let's open up. No, I gotta open the restaurant first. Of course I do. I totally knew that, guys. I totally knew that. Right, restaurant is now open. Cars can now arrive, but they won't be seen as often as you would like because obviously they have to kind of wait, right? We have to wait for our operator to make their way over here because they gotta take orders locally. So we kind of need to switch some of this stuff up so we can get like a multitude of vehicles on the way in. So that vehicle's order has now just been taken. So they will then move to the next section and they are waiting for 1 order. Which could mean I could then get the second vehicle now coming in, which is glorious. So I'm thinking we might need to move all this stuff a little bit closer because I can take that order myself, but then this vehicle will not move. So I need to have 1 spot there and then the next spot like further around the corner. Okay. Right. Guys, let's close the restaurante. Kick all. Right. Let's just now switch this out for the final time. So we're going to sell all of this. So sell. I'll sell this one because we might be able to use the headset ourselves. Sell. Get rid of... I think we'll get rid of everything except for that one. So the drive-through needs to have you. Run. You. Okay. And then we'll do the headset one. Right. Bang, bam, 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 bam. And then open the restaurant back up. So open it up. Open this. Now, it's obviously going to be a little bit long-winded, this. It's going to be a little bit long-winded. But now, in theory, the car should come in and it should want to place an order. My operator at the minute has to go and manually get the order. But once they have, the car will then move to the next stop section just over there. So I now have to create this huge snake of stuff. Now, I'm wondering, does the next car not move until that car's made it all the way over there? I think that might be what happens. So maybe I should have implemented something else. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we can get multiple drive-thrus. Right. I have another idea. Watch this. Right, what I've done is I've switched it out so there's now 2 sections. So if I now open up the restaurant... and then open up the drive-thru there, which that one opens up as well. In theory, we should now get 2 enter in. He says. Actually, no, I actually won't get that over here because this is the wrong thing. So sell you. And I need a corner piece, right? Drive through, corner. Right, rotate, rotate, rotate. There we go. And that should now work. So I've got one vehicle now coming in this side. I'm not sure if the vehicle on that side is going to come in just yet. Yes, it does. And they'll place the order. So they'll come around down, place the order, got to drive through there and then exit that way. Same with that one. But it means I should have then multiple vehicles making their way in. Now, granted, I've got to take the order myself because I haven't upgraded my staff just yet to be able to do so. But I've created the world's longest drive-through. So this will be the first car to do it. This will be the first car here to do it, boys. So wait for it to take or get the order taken, which I'll take the order myself. They'll then move on to the next stage, which in theory should then spawn the next car. I'm not sure how many cars you're able to have in your restaurant at once. I don't know whether 2 is the magic number or not, but that is now done. It's going to go and line up. So the chefs should be they're now waiting for 3 orders. Very good, very good, very good. Another car spawned in just there. So I'm not sure what the frequency is on spawning in. But they've got the green light right now to spawning the next vehicle. If available, of course. If available. They're obviously now waiting for the order. This vehicle's now come in. It's all systems go, boys. It's legit all systems go. There's another car spawning in right now. This is amazing. This is legit amazing. Now, I wonder if I can put in more stop points, which would then obviously accumulate more vehicles coming in. I'm not too sure. But this is now moving through, and that will snake around. That will now place an order. So the next car won't spawn in until that car is all done, right? That's ultimately how it works. Damn, this is pretty good. This is pretty good right now, boys. We've got vehicles making their way through. So what if I, for example, got rid of you, or we can't get rid of it because there's vehicles using it, which makes sense. So I need to collect the cash from them. So let's now upgrade our peeps. Where are they? Servers. So take orders anywhere, yes. Upgrade again to have a waiter tray, yes. Upgrade again to collect drive-through cash, yes. Upgrade again to increase their walk speed. Now do that to the other operator. Right, there we go, there we go, there we go. Right, they're now maxed out. My drive-through should then be absolutely automated. Vehicles arriving, we're getting orders. I didn't mean to need to make it this long, but it is kind of cool that we have. We have the world's biggest drive-through, and we're just making money from drive-through orders. So my chefs then, we actually don't need waiters at this point, but my chef should be then cooking up a storm. You could argue we probably need to hire more chefs, maybe. But given the orders, waiting for 2 more orders right now. 43 big ones. It's done, boys. We have created the mega drive-through restaurant. I can't even get out of the building right now. It's crazy. We have created the mega drive-through restaurant, which in reality, we could take it one more. Right, I've switched it all out again right now, and now there's 4 lanes to this drive-through. There is now 4 lanes to it. So this one drives up there, down, and stops there, and then goes out, up there, down. This one goes around. It is what it is. And this one goes up and down as well. Now, only issue with this system is when they stop here, someone's got to come out and give them the actual physical goods. But that's how it is, okay? It gives them the actual chefs time to kind of low-key catch up right now. But that's now placed an order and is now chilling. New vehicle now coming in, boys. So chefs will be working super hard, boys. Super hard. But we have legit the mega drive-through. The mega drive-through. Now, there's no upgrade to increase the amount of cars that do spawn. But here is another one now coming in, boys. Mega drive-through. And here's handing... Oh, okay, they walk through the building, which is hilarious. They've handed over the goods. So these vehicles can now skedaddle out of here. There is lots of vehicles coming through, boys. This is what we like to see. I have an only drive-through restaurant. Amazing. Now, I don't know what the rates of these vehicles spawn at. I don't know whether it's completely random or not. I haven't got a clue. But we have 3 vehicles over here. I don't know what the limit is, the amount of vehicles we could also have. That is an interesting concept too. So just let them do what they got to do. It's easy automated money is all I'm going to say. Easy automated money. Waiting for one more order of these fools over here. And how much do I get off this car? There's 4 people in the car, by the way. 47 big ones. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, boys. Not too shabby. So what do you reckon? Was this a good idea or not? Let me know in the comment section down below. But I find this absolutely hilarious right now. If you enjoyed this, smash that like button down below. Until next time, I see you all soon. So goodbye.